The 330th aphorism of the Dhammapada states, "It's better to go alone on the path of life rather than to have a fool for a companion." With few wishes and few cares and leaving all sins behind, let a man travel alone like a great elephant in the forest. It's not better to go alone, but it's better not to feel alone. Going it alone while feeling that you have others around you who care about you is the best way to travel the paths of life. The Republicans are like elephants that trample everything in their path. Whether alone or in packs, these animals show no regard for any other faiths or lifestyles. A civilized man isn't an elephant, and a civilized society isn't a forest. The mystery of your life is hard to perceive when you can't see the forest for the trees. You are a tree of knowledge, producing the fruits of good and evil. You live in an orchard, a civilized society, not a forest, arrogant individualism. If you don't look at every man, woman, and child as a fruit tree in an orchard, you don't believe in God, and I don't care what name you choose to use for him. The 372nd aphorism of the Dhammapada states, "He who doesn't have wisdom doesn't have contemplation, and he who doesn't have contemplation doesn't have wisdom. But he who has both is very near nirvana." The Buddha didn't realize he was talking about Judaism, Hinduism, and indigenism. Those who have a head on their shoulders and a navel on their belly, a scar from their mother, have what it takes to become wise, loving, and loyal, and in control of their desires. All it takes are good questions. Don't be afraid to ask yourself good questions. Know that you're in God's company at all times. Know that you can exit the hell you're in at any moment by asking yourself a good question in God's presence. This is the meaning of being near nirvana. Your questions will be answered. The more faith you amass, the quicker your questions will be answered. But the mystery of life isn't easy to solve. It takes a lifetime. Many die without a clue to why they lived. Good thoughts. We'll talk again tomorrow.